Dustin Flash Waller making, or look to make it, 2-0 for the Miracle Generation here tonight against the Brick City Boys. Jay Cruz with other ideas on his mind, as the smash mouth stylings of Jay Cruz are going to have to overcome the high-flying style of Flash, and that's one way to ground your opponent. As Flash Waller, it looked like he had a game plan, but that old Mike Tyson saying you have a game plan until you get punched in the mouth, that was a variation of a punch to the mouth by Jay Cruz.
Yeah, it was the ring that punched Dustin Waller in the mouth.
And now Jay Cruz not only looking to pick up a victory, but I mean, even though Victor Chase didn't win earlier, he really softened up Kylon King, and Jay Cruz looking to do the same here against Flash Waller.
I was going to say, you know, with the strategy of it being a singles matchup, the reckless abandon that Kylon King showed, it's like, you may have won the battle, but you may have ultimately lost the war with the damage that you did to yourself.
And that's a great point, too, because Victor Chase did the damage, but Kylon King did a lot of damage to himself to try to pick up that win. So we will see at No Respect how that comes into play, but right now,
yes. I think that Victor Chase threw the match. Because when he got caught in that victory roll, I didn't really see him scrambling to get out. I think in his mind he said the damage has been done, and what's ultimately on the line is the Brick City Boys want to have their hands raised at the end of the Saturday Cronus Eliminator Cup. I could be wrong, I'm simply speculating.
High cross body from the second rope by Flash Waller, but only a 1 count there, says referee Bill Thompson.
Can't afford to get hurt before that. The biggest show in wrestling open history, the biggest accolade possible for tag teams in all of independent wrestling on the line.
And look at that, a little bit of showing off here by Flash Waller. Not sure if that's the right idea, but he sucked Jay Cruz in. And now Jay Cruz in a bad spot, but he moves out of the way.
Well, Cruz is showing some surprising speed of his own, and those heavy hands coming into play.
He's gonna slingshot him in with a power slam. Nicely executed by Jay Cruz. And he's gonna go one more with the leg drop on Flash Waller.
He has Waller all folded up.
And here's what you have to think, DC. That flurry of attempts of moves by Dustin Flash Waller, I feel like that would have worked against 99% of the opponents he's been in there with, but these two teams know each other so well, it's almost like Jay Cruz knew it was coming.
Dustin Waller, to his credit, trying to create an opening, but one knee to the breadbasket, shutting that down in a hurry. Cruz just smothering Waller in the corner, and he is not letting up.
And he is relentless. We have to say this about the Brick City Boys. It was sometime around Summer Stunner when they told the world they were going to take things to a next level. They were not playing games anymore, and they have really shown a different level of aggression, but hold on, here's a crucifix. Flash Waller almost got him.
We see teams like Miracle Generation really starting to break out on a national level. You don't think the Brick City Boys deserve that? Why are they being overlooked? I feel like whatever team wins the Saturday Cronus Eliminator Cup, for my money, they're going to be the best tag team in all of independent wrestling. We had 16 teams compete in the tournament, and that was after telling certain teams no, other teams having to qualify. I mean, tag team wrestling lives at Wrestling Open, and we're going to find out on August 21st who the very best tag team is at No Respect. And right now, No Respect being shown by Julio Cruz as he continues to just taunt Dustin Waller, who can't even get back up to a vertical base.
And there's going to be absolutely no respect between these teams at that event, especially when you consider the stakes. The first ever Saturn and Cronus Eliminator Cup on the line to show who is number one in an overwhelming tag team division here at Wrestling Open, and Jay Cruz doing his part to make sure Dustin Waller doesn't come in 100%. Use that hashtag, let us know what you think. Wrestling Open episode 32 has been on fire tonight. A full moon maybe, but for Dustin Flash Waller, he wants to make sure Jay Cruz doesn't do any more damage and he can pick up a win.
Jay Cruz, Falcon Arrow, so much impact, unable to hold the pin, but now sliding in with a hook leg.
Shoulder up by Flash, and now Jay Cruz, who has competed multiple times here in singles action during the run of Wrestling Open, looking to take it here to Dustin Flash Waller. bringing Flash back to his feet, or at least attempting to.
I was going to say, could be a mistake, and it may have turned out to be, but he's playing human chess, staying one step ahead, tripping out the foot.
5 minutes have elapsed from the time limit. 5 minutes remain.
Waller trying to fight it off.
Getting up. Can Jay Cruz plant him?
Gotta be careful not to get power bombed, and that time he used Cruz's momentum against him. Able to convert with a variation of a Hurricane Rana, and Cruz landed awkwardly in that corner.
And we saw Victor Chase land awkwardly earlier, his knee going against that second rope. Now Jay Cruz's foot and leg might have caught those turnbuckles, and that is a very dangerous area of the ring to hit with any of your limbs, especially your legs. Ducks the clothesline, Flash Waller off the ropes, and he is building up that momentum.
Well, you know he earned the nickname Flash because he is one of the quickest competitors in all of independent wrestling, certainly one of the fastest on the Wrestling Open roster.
There's a super kick. Neither man has been able to have prolonged advantage in this matchup as it goes back and forth.
That Hickory Valley driver popping right back up to his feet, and a glancing blow with the super kick, enough to be able to convert with that standing shooting star press, but not enough to pick up the win, Paul.
There is a shoulder up by Jay Cruz. Dustin Flash Waller showing signs of frustration here as he wants to go in here and pick up a win and make it 2-0 for the Miracle Generation tonight.
Less than 5 minutes remaining in the matchup as Dustin Waller telegraphed that ace cutter off the ropes. Cruz has him hooked and just dumped him on his head.
There is a snap. German suplex by Jay Cruz. Here he comes with the Meteora in the corner. Waller could be out.
By the hand, right up onto the shoulders. The power on display with that Moonlight Bomb. Waller nowhere to go, all stacked up.
And getting out at 2, he has a lot of energy left. Clearly able to get out with authority on that kick out. Can Jay Cruz follow it up and keep Flash down for a 3? Calling for the end.
But Cruz continues to, Flash is at its most dangerous when he's on his feet, and why Cruz continues to bring him back up to a vertical base is beyond me.
Picking him up. No, there's a stunner by Flash Waller.
Very resourceful counter. Cruz just trying to muscle through it.
He brushed it off almost, tries the clothesline. There is the cutter from Flash. He hits it. He has Cruz lined up. He's going to go for broke. He's going up top, DC.
Miracle about to go 2-0 in singles matches over the Brick City Boys here in episode 32. Just about 10 days away from their match. The final of the Saturday bonus.
450 splash. Unbelievable. And they make it 2-0 for the Miracle Generation.
Time of the fall, 7 minutes, 48 seconds. Here is your winner, Dustin Flash Waller!
I don't think I've seen that from him during the entire run of Wrestling Open, but he went big, hit the 450, and picks up the win over Jay Cruz.
Well, if Dustin Waller, Kylon King can replicate that in 10 days at Wrestling Open, no respect. We are going to see them win the Saturn and Cronus Eliminator Cup.